Hello, my name is Mickey, and in this video I'm just going to talk about the reasons why I decided to quit school. So I have been studying mechanical engineering for about 5 years already, and I had about 2 years left to finish my degree, my bachelor's in mechanical engineering, which in some ways is still a significant amount of time, and in some ways it is close to being done. But just to get into it, first reasons why I got into engineering was I had known at a very young age that I wanted to study engineering. So I was always really fascinated with how things are built, especially roller coasters. Any big mechanical thing, I wanted to learn more about it. I loved watching construction work. As a kid, I could stare and just be mesmerized for hours. I love learning about cars, and I really do love learning physics and math. Those are some of my favorite things to learn about. It is always a lot of fun studying engineering and learning about how things work, how to build and create your own amazing machinery. Learning how to machine things in the machine shop were, I think, probably the most fun, and just all of the math of it was really exciting for me. So I did enjoy learning about a lot of engineering. Of course, a lot of school isn't always just the things you like about a certain subject. I hated learning about material science. I hated everything about studying material science. I'm not going to get into engineering to research material science, so it was cruel to go through those classes. But even though I did find a lot of passion in building, innovating math and physics, it was still really daunting to go to school, and I just knew per semester, 2 semesters a year, I would have at least one mental breakdown just each semester, because that's how it's been for 5 years already. That's how it was for 8 to 10 semesters that I took in that amount of time. It's just so overwhelming and stressful, the environment that is school, but I was willing to push through it and pursue the degree. I was doing pretty well in my classes. I know I'm capable of getting my degree, but I guess the big reasons why I decided to quit is just to pursue a career in creativity, to be a creative. I've always wanted to create content and just pursue my artistic endeavors. I'm a very talented painter. I've been learning digital art as well and been really enjoying Procreate and making art on the iPad. I've been really enjoying learning how to make music, specifically dubstep, EDM music. I have a lot of creative passion in me, and I've always wanted to make content and pursue the creativity in me, but I knew that I've always wanted to do that, and that was my dream. And it always okay, I can pursue my dream just after I finish school. In 2-3 years, when I'm done with mechanical engineering, then I could try to make my dreams work. And it'll just be something, really stable to fall back on, is a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, which in one way was a really good idea, but it just didn't feel right anymore to just keep putting my dreams on pause and to be suffering mentally and just put so much time and attention into something that was going to be a backup plan that I hopefully would never have to use. It just didn't make a lot of sense anymore. And a big part of that too was I had one night where I took some psychedelic pre-workout, and it threw me into like the deepest depression that I've probably ever been in. And all of it was because I just kept thinking like, all of these classes, all of these assignments, just school in general, it's like, what's the point? Like, I'm doing all of this for a piece of paper, like, just to pursue this degree, put so much time and energy into something that makes me miserable, that I'm hoping to never have to actually use in my life. And it just made me so depressed to think about how pointless and useless the going to school was, and how much it drains me, and how much energy I'm putting into something that I don't want to do, that makes me seriously depressed, and that feels pointless. Like, it feels like, what's the point? And that's just what kept playing in my head when I was going through that trip, was just like, it's pointless, it's useless, what's the point? Like, what's the point of this one homework assignment, for this one fucking class, for this whole semester of 5 classes that I'm taking, for this whole like 8-year degree, for this piece of paper? Like, it's all just for a degree, it's all just for a piece of paper, and it just felt so pointless. And another big reason why I decided, it's time for me to take this step and put school on pause instead of my dreams, was because right now I'm in the best position to take risks. Like, it's a risky thing to do. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not risky to not pursue mechanical engineering and to just like try to pursue creating content and being an artist. Like, I know that that's risky. I know mechanical engineering is safe, but right now is the best time for me to take risks. Because I am young, I am 24 years old, and I'm in a very fortunate position to take risks. I am not married yet. I do not have any kids, and I'm fortunate to have a really good part-time job where I can pay all my bills comfortably and only have to work 20 hours a week. And that's thanks to commission. So anyone out there in the position where they want to make some money and spend as little time as possible like at a working position, I definitely recommend commission jobs. But anyway, I'm just at a very fortunate position where I can pay all of my bills comfortably with only working 20 hours a week. So instead of spending the other 40 hours a week where I have the ability to put a lot of time, energy into something, instead of it being something that makes me depressed, something that drains me and feels pointless, and using this very fortunate time for me to take risks on my backup plan, like, I think it makes a lot more sense for right now to be taking that risk and pursue my dreams. And if anything, if it doesn't work out, I could always go back to school. I know I'm capable of learning the content. I know I'm capable of getting that bachelor's degree. I know I'm capable of landing I don't know I'm capable of landing like a really secure job, because I just feel like even with all of the like credentials and getting my bachelor's degree, like I won't say it's going to be super easy to land a really good job in mechanical engineering, even though it is pretty secure. It also just feels like so much work, so much debt for something that has like a limit. Like, I'm not going to be able to make like outrageous money with a mechanical engineering degree. Like, the cutoff is, and especially with just a bachelor's, like the cutoff is probably like $120,000 a year, $130,000 a year. And now with how crazy times are getting, like, I don't even know if that's going to be useful for buying a house and trying to have a big family, because I want a big family. But I feel like in content creating and pursuing art, there's not this maximum that I can make per year. So yeah, I just feel like now is the best time to take those risks, and that's what I'm doing. So what's my plan now? My plan now is to focus on YouTube. Definitely want to post as much as I can and get really good at like consistent posting. And any free time I have outside of YouTube and the work that I'm currently at, my part-time job that helps me pay my bills, is to spend as much time as I can on music production. So right now I'm trying to learn everything I can about music production and how to use like Ableton and certain Serum plugins to create some dubstep music. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can. Definitely can't wait to make like some of my own original music. I have lots of ideas in mind already. Definitely going to be posting as much as possible on social media and also posting as much of my music journey as I can, like how I've been learning and just the growth from, my first couple probably terrible songs into growing into something much better. So yeah, that's my plan for right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely have some more videos out there for you guys. Thank you. Bye.